Hey, what's going on, people? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? It's your boy Ruben. Um, Checking in with y'all. Listen, this is the first ever Ruben '08 random vlog. I know I look a hot mess right now. Excuse my appearance. I am sick. When I was down in Norwalk, I guess I caught something because it just so happened that all the kids in the house happened to be sick. So, of course, naturally, me coming home, I bring a cold with me. But it's all right. I'm doing fine. I'm just gonna drink me up some Theraflu. I'm kind of upset about the fact that I'm sick because of the simple fact that I have choir rehearsal and I have no voice. So that's why you haven't seen like any, you know, any songs from me in a while. Because I just haven't had a voice, and now I know why. But anyway, um, now to kick off the new random vlog edition. Um, I want to start off by sharing with you some commentary based on my reviewing of different movies, shows. Um, I got halfway through, yeah, cause y'all know I be buying bootlegs. Okay, I don't know not a black person that don't got a bootleg. So I mean, y'all can get me on that if you want to. I don't care what none of y'all say. At least one of y'all viewers own one bootleg, and y'all probably don't even know that y'all own a bootleg, but somewhere in that house is a bootleg. Anyway, um, but I got this movie. It's called The Unborn. It came out like last week. Which makes it so much worse. I don't even know why. But anyway, I I got like halfway through it. Not even like more than halfway. I'm actually down to like the last 10 minutes of the movie. And to me it's pretty good. It's like a so-so movie. Like it's not all that great. Like the suspense is great, but I was expecting more of like a natural horror flick. Like I was expecting more of that ghostly demonic like Linda Blair type shit. I don't know why, but that's just what I was expecting. Like because they made it look so hot in the previews, and then you get to it and you barely see the kid. You know what I'm saying? The kid who's supposed to be possessed by the demon and everything in the movie, or the unborn child. You hardly see him as much as you would expect to see him, as like as far as the action goes. You don't see him much. You like he pops up every so often, but it's more. It doesn't. The movie really doesn't revolve around him. It kind of revolves more around a demonic presence that just happened to inhabit his body. Um, and basically, I guess it's a long story. I don't want to give it away, but basically, this unborn child who happened to die in the womb is coming back for revenge on his older sister. Um, at least that's what the movie would have you think at first. Not that it's not true, but there's other twists and turns to that concept. But anyway, um, and he's coming back for revenge, and then you later find out that it's not the evil spirit of the unborn child that feels like he has a right to be born and is coming after his older sister for revenge because they were twins. But it's not so much as that. It's about demonic presence that had been present in the family long before him that wanted to be reborn through him in order to do his demonic shit. And it just so happens it didn't work out that way because the kid actually died. So while he was in the womb. So but anyway, I didn't give too much away already, but it's a good movie. I mean, I wouldn't advise you to go to the movie theater and pay 10.50 for it. Like it's really not worth that to me. It's a good movie, but it's not worth you paying like $10, $11 some places to see that shit when it's like an hour and a half long, not even. And for that hour and a half, you really don't get the sense of thrill that you were expecting in the first place. I would advise you to, if you don't own a bootleg, if you don't buy bootlegs, I advise you to find a friend who does and go and see it at their house. Honestly, I really do. But anyway, in other news, I was watching the Tool Academy. Now, y'all know that even though I am male, I do not support womanizers. I do not. I don't believe in that male code. I mean, yes, there are certain lines you don't cross. There's certain things that you don't give away as a male. But me being a child of God, I don't like when men use street code or you know any type of rules and regulations to determine what they give away, how they interact with their women, and how they interact with you know, their other sisters or brothers. And when I say sisters or brothers, I'm not just referring to black people. Um, you know, friends, family, whatever. I don't believe in that code because it doesn't always apply. You know what I'm saying? And like for instance, for example, it's like it's like this cliche. Not so much cliche, but it's more of like this. It's like society has created some type of image of what a man is supposed to be while they're in a certain age range. You know, when you're a teenager in your early 20s, like before you hit 30, when you really should be like established, in most cases, that's supposed to be your time of having fun, doing you partying, drinking, and having sex. And that's what society has created for the image of a young man. And then you have the small percentage who are either living their life through Christ, like myself, or they are not so as religious as I am, but they might be saving themselves for marriage. Maybe they're virgins. Maybe they just don't get caught in the hype and they do them, but they're just, they're still good men, but they just not as promiscuous and wild as their other male friends. There's a very small percentage of those good men out there. And I speak for those good men. Um, and like I said, um, when I was watching a Tool Academy, I was just completely disgusted at the fact that these men came out here and don't even have the decency to apologize to any one of those women whom they've been with for months, years even. One of the couples were even engaged. And have no remorse for their actions. Like there was this one part where they were outed for what they had done, and they're sitting with their girlfriends, going over the interview tapes of what before they got on the show and things that they had said, and everything was just basically coming out, um, and being revealed to them and their girlfriends. And everything's being played back. And one guy, it's one couple, matter of fact, they're a black couple. The guy had been dealing with her for 9 years. And not only does he say on camera that he brings 14 girls home a week. Okay, he got his Monday bitch, quote unquote Monday bitch, Tuesday bitch, Wednesday bitch, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday bitch, and then he got his main bitch, which is the one who he's been dealing with for 9 years. Now, um, I don't think you should call your girlfriend your main bitch. I don't. See, I don't get it honestly. And if there's anyone that can help me kind of understand more, please feel free to do so. But I don't feel the need to have 50 different women and then have my main bitch. If I can have 50 other different women a week, why the hell am I just wasting my time with one whom I've already had before? Obviously, a number of times. You know what I'm saying? What is it about that one girl that you keep to your side and you hurting her? If it would kill her if she were to find out because she's honestly believing that you're being faithful and loyal to her when you're not. And then, technically she's no different from any other hoe that you messing with. And I don't understand. And 9 out of 10, them other hoes you messing with are actual hoes because they're the ones who know the situation, but they just want the dick. I don't understand that at all. At all. I don't get it. I wish somebody would help me understand because I really don't understand that at all. I mean, if you're going to be a hoe, you're going to be a promiscuous male, why don't you go ahead and do what you do? You know what I'm saying? Why subject one to years and years and all these years of supposedly loyal, faithful, loving relationship, and the whole time you messing her over? I don't see the concept in that. I don't see the purpose in that at all. And I think that he's a sick bastard and somebody need to chop his shit off, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, I'm not going with the code of the men code of bros before hoes. No, not bros before hoes. Which one is it? it's like this street code between men where you're not supposed to out another man for what he do. Fuck that. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. And it's people like y'all who mess these women up for good men who want to love them, but their hearts aren't capable of being loved, or I wouldn't say that they're not capable, or 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 emotionally stable enough to receive the love that another man is willing to give to them because of another man before him that messed them up inside, broke their heart, messed them up so much mentally and emotionally that they cannot accept the love of another man. You know, it's people like that that do these things to these females and don't understand what they're doing. And I'm gonna cut this video real short because I know I'm probably gonna go over my 10-minute mark. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna cut it short and start over with another video. This is gonna be part one, part two type thing. So be expecting more later on.